Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on ISO. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about ISO cryptocurrencies. A lot of you were asking me, do a video on LCX, do a video on XDC. You know, I figured I would just slam it into one video because I've been wanting to make this video for a while now because I think time is running out. We're headed into alt season. Shortly after alt season, I think we're going to start to see utility driving the price of a lot of these cryptocurrencies. So all the money and all the data. ISO 222 utility bull run incoming. Tokenization of real-world assets, stablecoins, and CBDC, Internet of Value, and stock trading 24/7. Know what you hold. Now, right now, all of these cryptocurrencies are very undervalued. And where we go from here on these cryptocurrencies, they all have the potential to hit some very high prices. Now, on this list, the one cryptocurrency that I know of that should definitely be on here is Xrp. I think that's going to be part of ISO. The only cryptocurrency on here I never talked about and I never researched it is Corium. I'm going to explain the rest of these cryptocurrencies off the top of my head. So if I leave some things out, you can add it in the comments section. So let's first start with XDC. XDC is built for digital trade, but it goes beyond that. XDC network is a well-rounded network. It's a well-rounded cryptocurrency. Everything is going digital. Paper is disappearing as we head into the future. Even paper money will disappear over time. But XDC is also built for tokenization, which we'll talk a little bit more about as we go through this video. XDC, very undervalued and has a lot of upside potential. XRP, bank-to-bank money, also tied to tokenization, custody as well now. And Ripple is getting into stablecoins as well. Stellar, XLM, person-to-person money, person-to-government money, and also tied in with CBDCs. Also built for tokenization. XLM is a very well-rounded cryptocurrency, and now through Soroban, they also have smart contracts as well. We're going to see a lot of growth on Stellar over the rest of this year and into the future. Hedera Hashgraph, HBAR. This is one powerhouse cryptocurrency. It has an amazing ecosystem. Well-rounded ecosystem, well-rounded cryptocurrency, tied to tokenization, tied to transactions, also going to be part of ISO. HBAR is a cryptocurrency that everyone should be holding. If you're planning on diversifying, I definitely would hold HBAR. EWT, Energy Web Token. I always looked at EWT as like the cost saving part of the new financial system, making sure everything is green. But it goes beyond that. It's tied to power grids. It's tied to transactions as well. Energy Web Token is going to evolve over time and it's going to become an amazing cryptocurrency. It already is an amazing cryptocurrency. Casper. Here's another one, enterprise grade cryptocurrency going for enterprise adoption. Also very big on Web3, has a partnership with IBM. And I think that's Casper's path into the new financial system. But again, great ecosystem. Not a lot of big announcements, but a lot of growth going on in the background. A lot of people think Casper is an easy $5 plus cryptocurrency. LCX. Now, LCX, in my opinion, is going to evolve into a bank over time. Was regulatory compliant from day one. It's also an exchange as well. LCX is undervalued and it's overlooked by many people. I bought my LCX the day that Gary Gensler said it's a security, because I know it's not a security. But again, another powerhouse of a crypto. QNT. This is a cryptocurrency that everyone should be holding at least 10 of. I say 10, but if you can, at least hold one QNT. Think about QNT like this. Think about it as Microsoft, but it's for the new financial system. It's the operating system for all of blockchain. It's going to be the glue that holds everything together. Also, we will see tokenization happen on QNT. I always said QNT is my Bitcoin because I see it hitting the numbers that Bitcoin is hitting right now in the coming years. Great cryptocurrency. DAG, Constellation, has a lot of ties to the US government. I always said it's going to be the data powerhouse of the new financial system. It's tied to everything data, but it's also evolving as time goes on, starting to push more towards the payment sector as well. Going to handle transactions. Algorand, Algo. I always said this is going to be the security layer of the new financial system because Algo is quantum proof and it's ready for quantum computers. It's also tied to transactions, has an amazing ecosystem, always building out and growing, even during the bear market. It's another overlooked cryptocurrency, but it's emerging very fast, and I think it's going to be a great performer in the next run. IOTA. Think Industry 4.0. Think Internet of Things also. IOTA is also very overlooked, and it's going to handle a lot of transactions in the new financial system as well. Think of cars paying each other on the road. Think of cars paying tolls as you're going through toll bridges and beyond. Think smart cities of the future. IOTA is one of those most overlooked cryptocurrencies that are out there today, but it's a powerhouse of a cryptocurrency. A lot of upside potential. I think this next run is going to be absolutely incredible for IOTA as well. I kind of wanted to go through those and explain them off the top of my head, but I'm sure I missed a few things that you'll point out to me in the comment section down below. But each one of these cryptocurrencies right now are very, very undervalued. And these are must-have cryptocurrencies, in my opinion. The fourth industrial revolution is here. And, you either take advantage of it or you get left behind. And if you get left behind and you know that this was so easy as just putting money into these cryptocurrencies, but you didn't, you will have regrets for the rest of your life. Because we're going to watch these cryptocurrencies over time rise in value. And then every one of them is going to experience its own flip of the switch moment. We'll talk about that towards the end of this video. And you gotta keep your crypto safe. The easiest way you can lose your assets or any of your ISO 222 coins is by holding them in the exchanges. Avoid exchanges like Binance, Uphold, Lobster, Kraken, Qcoin, Coinbase, etc. All these are not safe for holdings and not a decentralized wallet as per experience. Stay safe. That's why I never promote anything on my channel. I promote MEXC because I buy my crypto there and I get it off of there. I don't think any exchange is 100% safe. The only other thing I promote on this channel is Decent Wallet because I like their wallet, but you gotta keep your crypto safe. Look what they're trying to do now. They're going after the exchanges. They're trying to cut off the on-off ramps. Now, a lot of people will ask, how close are we to seeing value come from ISO? I'm also going to try to answer that in today's video. Credit, Agricole, Corporate, and Investment Bank and MUFG Bank completed the first payment in the ISO 222 message format on the CHIPS network, the largest private sector high-value clearing and settlement system in the United States. This migration to ISO enhances the efficiency of cross-border payments processing and allows participants to benefit from rich and enriched data content. So they just did this a few days ago. And once they complete one payment, they'll do more payments this way. And before you know it, it will become everyday process. In other words, it'll become the norm. And I think we're getting close to this, but we're not quite there. A few things have to happen first. So let me explain. By 2025, all reserve currency high-value payment systems will have fully transitioned to rich ISO 222. So they're saying this has to be done by 2025. But first, we need crypto regulations. We need clarity for crypto. And I said it multiple times. The US is not going to have different regulations than what they have in the EU or the UK. Even BRICS is going to have the same type of regulations. I think the whole world is going to follow MiCA, which is going live in June in the EU. And I think it's going to come very fast when it happens. Right now, all the push is for stablecoin regulations. Why stablecoin regulations? What is a CBDC? It's a stablecoin, but it's issued by the government. That's what a stablecoin is. And that's why I think they're fast-tracking stablecoin regulations. This way, first we will get CBDCs. They will regulate crypto as well. And I think that's also coming in 2024, stablecoin regulations and crypto regulations. So CBDCs equal takeoff. ISO 222 adoption equals takeoff. Mass cryptocurrency adoption equals takeoff. All simultaneously, all at once. And I think that's what they're pushing towards. If you look at the path we're on right now, all the talk is stablecoins, and regulations. But they're also talking about crypto regulations already. Plus, ISO adoption is happening as well. So all this leads to crypto mass adoption. And I think we're going to start to see it happen early 2025. Now, a lot of people would say, well, 2025 is a ways away, But it isn't. It's 8 months away. That's how close we actually are. Plus, we're also going to experience alt season on these cryptocurrencies, which is going to happen this year. So even if we don't have regulations yet, even if we're not getting any value from ISO yet, and even if these cryptocurrencies are not running on utility yet, we are still going to have a massive run-up with the rest of the market, is what I'm saying. So you don't have until 2025 to get invested. Once real-world assets are integrated into the blockchain, the narrative changes. $454.4 trillion, unprecedented influx into the digital asset industry. It is coming sooner than you think. Now imagine $454.4 trillion going in to a handful of cryptocurrencies, because that's what I see happening. And as that happens, the price of these cryptocurrencies are going to move so fast because tokenization is going to happen at a very fast pace. And I think it's going to really pick up second half of 2024. Because if you look at the big financial institutions, what are they pushing right now? Tokenization. That's all the talk right now. And again, it's the same reason why you should be holding each of these cryptocurrencies. You don't have to hold, some of each of them. Pick your favorite ones and just hold a couple of them. But stack a nice bag of those couple that you plan to invest in. SWIFT ISO 222 is now live and will make crypto settlement feasible for the financial sector, according to the Bank of International Settlements. That was October 2023. And a lot of people keep saying, well, Swift isn't going to want to work with crypto, and Swift isn't going to get involved with crypto. But Swift already lists crypto as a settlement asset. So crypto is definitely going to be tied in to this new financial system. But what else has to happen first? So the financial system is slowly collapsing. It will be a slow process, fits and starts. The spending is completely out of control and will eventually come home to roost. The only way to stem the collapse is to confiscate people's money, assets, and property passively by taxes. What are they trying to do right now? They're trying to raise the capital gains tax. They don't want you getting rich off of crypto and breaking away from their broken fiat system. But the current system has to fall first. A lot of people think that. But I think what's going to happen is we're going to run parallel with a CBDC. In other words, you're going to have the current financial system, paper money, running side by side with a CBDC. But over time, people are going to choose to use CBDC more often than cash because you're going to get incentives to do that. And eventually, cash will disappear. A lot of other people will tell you we have to have some sort of major black swan event or a power outage or a massive cyber attack as well. But even though we're spending all this money right now, at the same time, we have countries coming for the US dollar. In my opinion, I think the US dollar is already on its way out because the rest of the world, they want a level playing field. They want a new financial system. They don't want to have the US dollar as the world's reserve currency anymore. They're done with it and they're moving on. They're creating a new system. A lot of countries don't even want to use SWIFT. I think they'll end up utilizing RippleNet and XRP in the future. But this is the direction we're going in. So when the banks flip the switch, I say quickly to the hundreds. It's all part of ISO 222 tokens. Follow the money. And we were always told this. This is an older mapping from a few years back. But that's what I see happening for every one of these cryptocurrencies. They're all going to experience a flip of the switch moment, not just XRP. Think about it. If they were to flip the switch right now and we were to go over to the new financial system, every one of these cryptocurrencies would just start popping off one after another. The other thing that has to happen before the flip of the switch moment happens is every person on the planet has to have a level playing field. They have to have access to the new financial system. And a lot of these cryptocurrencies are already tied to banking the unbanked. But if I had to put a time frame on it, I think it all starts in 2025. So I hope I answered a few of your questions in today's video. If you're new to crypto, this is where I would focus my investments into these cryptocurrencies. They have utility, they have real world use case, and they have a lot of upside potential. And you're not too late to any of them. They're all very undervalued right now. But with that said, let's stay positive, stay patient, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.